Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead in Vinland, the game where we contemplate life in all its perplexing, perpetual beauty. Actually, what we contemplate is whether or not we have royally screwed ourselves over here. And I'm going to assume that, for the most part, yes, we are screwed. The only saving grace may come in the form of the opportunity to brew the necessary beer that we need once Elof has arrived. We were able to do that very thing one time when we were short on berries, and we had Kari and Moira rush down and harvest some berries to meet the tribute, adding extra tiredness to them both for each turn. So we're hoping that that's going to be something that we can do. We've got the water. We're gonna have the wheat. Gonna have? It's not very good English, Broman. We will have, or we are going to have, the wheat. And lovely Parvana there. You may not know this, but she has her alter ego, her imaginative side, her subconscious has transcended the ethereal realm and has moved on to a new land, a new world filled with slimes and zombies and all kinds of crazy creatures in Terraria. And we will soon be starting an adventure with her as a hardcore character, which means one death and you're done on a large expert or difficult map. I can't remember what terminology they use. For the greater loot, much more difficulty. We're going to take it incredibly slow. I've played Terraria quite a bit. We'll talk about that in the video. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a slog. It's going to be tough. We're going to try and keep her alive in a difficult land, where she's doing something a little more than just tending to some sheep day in and day out. The now familiar hoofbeat of Elof's mule could be heard in the distance. Here comes the human garbage again. Oh no, if we could make it quick this time. Hello, my little piglets. Tribute time. Hand over your precious resources to Uncle Elof. Wink, wink. Son of a gun. We can only give you this much. Here we go. Oh, this is new. Bjorn will be disappointed, my little kitten. Very disappointed. Next tribute for my master Bjorn, praise be thy name. 60 wood. Bye-bye, my little ponies. Well, we can do that very easily. No concerns whatsoever on that, really. Why is there nothing to be done here? Everyone's at 100 health. Wow. What a time to be alive, eh? You can go there. Roadbed is not nearly your... You can go there. We'll bring Tomo, our secret gardener here, our constant gardener, to do the plowing. Bloodwood. That ally there was interesting. An interesting development, something we haven't seen before. So we don't need to make that beer. Well, it couldn't hurt to have some on hand, but most importantly, we need this. We need factors of 3s here. We want to build up as much as possible. 24, 25. Factors of 3s is what we want. There we go. Can we do 3 more? There, perfect. Even better. That was surprisingly simple. What do we want? What do we want on here? We want something on here. Can we do something that gives us 2 people at the lumber camp? Yes, right there. Boom. We're gonna bang that out right now. You're gonna work on some ropes. Sure, bang that out. Can never have too many ropes. Where is everybody? Workshop, lumber camp, cooking, shelter. That's not really necessary. Although I guess. But if you're out, certainly you could be out there. Certainly you could be out there. Maybe not. We'll put you there. Don't really care. It's kind of an anticlimactic end there to that. I thought for sure we were going to be in for something. I'd prepared myself mentally, although you don't know this. So I prepared myself mentally to have a battle. See a character go, possibly even lose the game. But so in a way, I ended up making myself looking forward to it. In a weird way. So I know I should be glad that we got out of that relatively scot-free, but I'd already psyched myself up, so it was a bit of a letdown. Don't need to worry too much about anything here. Get into some drama and go through another day. What do we got? God run. I need your guidance on something. Ditch your husband. Didn't we already see this exchange? What? No. What? No, that's not what... How would you know it was about Eirik? When women come asking for guidance, half of the time it's because they want to leave their husband. And for the other half, it's not bad advice nonetheless. Can you ask the runes for me, please? You already have the answer. But I guess it can't hurt to ask the runes. Bring me some food. Here, do you need something else for the ritual? No, I was just hungry. Are we on, maybe we are in like a wet season? So, what do you want to ask the gods? Choose well. What should I do? What should I do with Bjorn? What should I do with Kari? What should I do with Eirik? Gudrun throws some runic stones and stares at them for a while. The gods say, ditch your husband. Really? Stupid girl. Do you think the gods worry about your insignificant problems? They don't care. I don't care. So now get lost and deal with it. Wow. It was kind of needlessly cruel if you ask me, but I don't think anybody did ask me. That's a lot of depression. I didn't notice that the stormy depression increases were that high. Okay, what do we got? We got a big meal here for you. And the rest of you yellows. And then you 24, 23, 23. Got two more. 21 and 15. Good enough. Yes, yes. Traits, come and go as you please. Sickness -1. It's incredibly random. We lost 5 berries. Wow. No rot, it looks like, anyway. That's something. Put those berries out there ASAP. We put you here. We put you here. We put you here. You here. Actually. Yep. You and you. No. You. It's gonna be a lot of food, but it's okay because we have a she's a little bit concerning there, but once the garden is done, like this one actually already is done, so we'll plant some hemp there. We got some more wheat coming in there. That's gonna be lots of wheat for us. Maybe we'll just throw Tomo on there. Or would Tomo? Yeah. That'll be good, I think. We're getting food. We're getting wood. We're still working on our lumber camp upgrade. We're going to finish those ropes. Yeah, we're good. That's not bad. Just Gut Run is in a bit of a weird spot, and we could send more people to cut trees if we had more access. Enables wood cutting activity for 2 characters. Enables wooding. Okay. I forgot to. We gotta check and see if we've got activity. Mom, Dad, everyone. I saw a raiding party in the woods. They're coming for us. I knew it. Bjorn's retaliation. We angered him. Again. They're here. To arms. Oh, God. Kari. Son of a gun. Health 14. We want people with high health. Yagoob was kind of helpful. He's got no initiative, but he's got an average kind of level of... And now I know a little bit more about how the combat works. I can keep Kari at the back. And that'll keep her in a ranged row, which will, yeah, hopefully. Her AP is not much better. I wasn't impressed with Tomo. I thought for sure, I think I'd rather have the extra health. We don't have a lot of action points on the board here, but I don't know. I think we'll try this. What do we got? We didn't even start with the... Oh my gosh. She's a buffer, so we're going to leave her. We're going to focus on this archer and this knives guy. So, right off the bat, Kari's going to move. Hit and run, it moves her back. Random enemy in the melee row. That takes 3 of her AP. That leaves her with 3 more, which is really no good. 4... So we'll move her. Then we'll have her shoot. Any enemy in any row. I think we want this archer gone. Wow! Wow, end turn for the extra AP. That's impressive. I'm glad to see that. An aggressive lunge. That's a game-making decision right there, or move. Buff his AP, I would imagine. Yeah, look at all that AP. Okay. All enemies in the melee row. 4 out of his 5 AP. Or do we want to buff some accuracy? If we buff accuracy and crit now, that might... Yes, we're stuck on the melee row. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would chew up all his. No, we're gonna buff, and then a melee strike on this knives guy. 1. What was that 4 that I saw? Did I hit everybody? Oh, I hit her too. Okay, that's not so bad. Some extra dodge. So this will guard a target and give damage resistance. We got 5 AP. So it's definitely a buff. Who do we want to give the dodge to? I think she's pretty much safe. She's going to take out that archer. Unless we can give her some extra accuracy just to make sure. Yeah, I don't know. We could taunt. Does some damage. Moves a target to the front. It lowers their accuracy and their dodge. Hit her as well. Why? Oh, because she must be guarding them or something. Okay, that makes some level of sense at least. Turtle strike. This also does damage. So it hit him for 0, but it hit her. Okay, so we're kind of, yeah. Oh, we got 2 to wait now. Kari should be able to take him out. can't imagine he could do too much damage in one turn here. A lethal projectile. That sounds bad. Crit. Okay. Now we should have this here. You're next. This moves her to the front though. Evasion stance. Doesn't really do much. A rain of arrows. I mean, it sounds good. But I think we want this guy gone. There we go. Get the numbers on our side. Get things moving. Give her her evasion stance and then end her turn. We'll have extra AP for the next turn, and we've got some decent buffs here. We're gonna take some damage incoming. Okay. Are we still buffed? No. We've got 5 AP. I guess we just do this because we want to make sure we hit, and we want to have a decent chance of getting a crit. As long as we hit. 2 damage is okay, so long as we hit. Still only 5 AP for you, so if we just do that and then end your turn, maybe we'll get a bigger turn on you next time, or we will throw some dodge on ourselves here. Any ally, so that means you can't. Well, you can do yourself. Okay, that's what we'll do. Because he's still got Spirit Hearts. Kari's looking pretty back there. We're fortunate enough here to kind of have this one unlock, I think. And then, I mean, it all boils down to that huge crit. That crit is just, you know, that was phenomenal. This doesn't do us any good. Well, actually, we've got 2, 3, and then 4 or 7. So technically, we could do this. But I don't know if we even need to be honest with you. 4 damage. We'll just end our turn. We're racking up the AP, but more damage incoming. That's fine. Turtle Strike. He gets some bonus damage resistance, and we can also maybe finish this lady off. He does that to help kind of buff himself, and then do some outright damage, and hopefully Eirik, I can't see him doing 8 damage, but who knows, right? Yeah, there's 1. And then a bull charge, 0. Not the greatest rolls, but at least we get up first. And we can sniper shot. 3 damage is better than 0 damage, and she can actually do it again. No, she can't. Okay, we'll just end the turn. We're not really too concerned about that. Okay, so that's all melee rolls now, so this should be pretty, oh jeez, pretty straightforward. There we go. So, you know, a bit of retribution for us after the devastating combat we had before. That's really, in the grand scheme of things, that's nothing, considering we have 2 unscathed individuals. A fair amount of loot here, some interesting things for those raiders to be carrying with them. But, yeah, whatever. So, 13 to 23. Wow. That's pretty good. Good for you, Kari. You can go there. You can just go to shelter. God run. How have you done here? You still have to finish plowing that. We're going to throw another thing of hemp on there. We're going to hemp it up. You don't need to do anything. That's surprising. So you actually can go with Moira. You're going to focus on healing plants. Yep, that's fine. Jeez, you guys look rough. What's lacking here? Nothing. No negative effects there. Tomo, what are you doing in the water? What a strange place for you to be. Cook us up some delicious food. $78, wow. Okay, we'll hang that stuff. Full rack. Over here, what can you do for us? Not much there. What can you do for us over here? What can you do for us in the workshop? More camp condition, but I don't really want to burn through that 20 wood. The shelter. One extra person. I can get Mr. Monk Boy there, or I can wait and push through and do both of these. That's 20 wood. I don't think we're really at that. We have ancient knowledge. We have an ancient knowledge. So if we go to our herbalist, where do we want to burn this ancient knowledge up? We want to burn it up on the no focus, on the hemp, or the seeds. Probably not the healing plants. It's either going to be the no focus, the hemp, or the seeds. Now, seeds equal hemp, or the opportunity for hemp. But not necessarily vice versa. Holy crap, look at the time, 22. We'll sort this out in the next one. Until then, thanks very much. See you soon.